Now, as we learned yesterday, Paul is comparing the churches in Macedonia, the smaller, less affluent town, to the churches in Corinth. And these are people who are maybe some of the most affluent in the empire. And it's interesting to see the kind of things that come out of here. But the issue here is free will offerings that are being taken to the people in Jerusalem. And you might say to yourself, well, wait a minute. Why are they sending money to Jerusalem? The money is going to go to Jerusalem for a number of different reasons. And this is what we need to understand, why they're collecting money in the church in the first place. First of all, because there's a lot of poor people in Jerusalem. Many of them are widows. A lot of ladies and men had moved to Jerusalem to be faithful in the temple, and their husbands, after a few years, had passed away. Women living longer. There's just a lot of widows. And when the church grew, the widows, the spiritual people, were more attracted to it. And so the early church had a lot of widows, and that actually created a lot of problems. And remember, the church had agreed that one of the things that would bind them together would be to help people in need. And that was one thing that all the Christians should do. And so Paul wants to encourage the Christians in Corinth to do the thing that makes them Christians. Let me remind you, we should do the same thing. Let's do the things that tell everybody we're Christians.